Hey there, Busy Bee here. Last time we played Spyro, we were able to beat the game with these amount of collectibles obtained. And of course it got me thinking, can I beat Spyro, Ripto's Rage, or Gateway to Glimmer without charging? I'm so excited for this. This is my favorite game of all time. The rules are the same as last time. No charging allowed, whether it's in water or supercharging, they're banned. Just like last time, I'll try to beat as much of the game as possible. But once we beat Ripto, we win! Now, with the rules out of the way, let's begin! The game starts with Spyro wanting a vacation, and while going through a portal, a fawn named Allura, a mole named the Professor, and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Hunter? Basically hacked the portal and sent Spyro to Avalar. Then the portal is destroyed by this little gremlin named Ripto, and as you can see, he's barely a threat at all. We're asked if we can help reclaim Avalar from him, and of course we agree to help, and start our journey in Glimmer. Two things. One, the game controls so much better than the original. Fluid movement, gliding, and now we have the hover move for triangle instead of a dead drop. Just so good. And second, NPCs. We talked to the mouse guy, a fairy named Allura, and the devil himself.
You must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
This is Moneybags, and he is an asshole. I mean businessman. I mean asshole. Every once in a while, he will pop up and ask for payment for things as simple as opening a bridge, or access to an ability or something of the sort. I hate him with a fiery passion, and he can burn for all I care. Anyway, we pay the greedy bear to let the bridge down, and since this is the first level, it's super easy. Especially since there's power-ups now that are powered by the souls of our enemies, who no longer drops gems. Alright, cool. We use them to light up some crystals in the cave and in the outside world, as well as shoot some lizards with what I hope are rocks, and collect this world's talisman and orbs. Yeah, that's something new. We have missions in each world now, and finishing them gets us orbs. And now getting to the end of the level is mandatory, because I need to collect talismans in order to progress the game as well. Honestly, it's wonderful changes. 10 out of 10, best game ever. Our final results for this world is all 400 gems and 3 orbs. Listen, stop giving me that look. I'll explain in a second. On the Summer Forest, the first hub world, and it's just so peaceful. And look, we can touch water without dying now. Which brings up something interesting. Spyro doesn't know how to swim, and Moneybags can teach us no problem, but the way to get underwater is the charge. We can swim no problem once we're under the water, but that breaks the rules, so run's dead? GG's? Well, no, because anyone who knows this game may have noticed I shouldn't have been able to beat Glimmer 100% on the first try. For you see, there's codes put into the game to use, and one of them unlocks all of our abilities early. And the ability I'm looking for is the Head Bash. This neat ability can crush things underneath it, including metal pots and metal enemies. But in this situation, it lets us get underwater without charging. Listen, if you think this is cheating, then the run was dead after the first world. But if not, it's not in the rules anyway, so I'ma use codes that were built into the game, like unlocking abilities early and big head mode, cause it's funny. Alright? No? Too bad. Anyway, this level was super simple, but as you can see, there's underwater vases we can't break because it requires us to charge, so yeah, this level isn't 100% possible, even with the cheats. We end with Summer Forest with 378 gems and 4 orbs. On to Idle Springs, where the idols themselves are coming to life. Bro, oh no, I'll save you after I complete this puzzle. And feed this idol some fish, and this memory game again, or... Okay, now I'll help you. This level introduces us to enemies with metal shields, which, thankfully to the Head Bash, isn't an issue at all. But even though we can make it to the end no problem, get the talisman, I can't complete it all. 1, because of these vases, and 2, because of this. This power-up is the supercharge, and as we know, charging isn't allowed. And even if you argued I'm not touching the button so it should be allowed, it stops us almost immediately if the button isn't held down, so no dice. We beat Idle Springs with 380 gems and 1 orb. Also, aww, look, they're friends now, how cute. When the worlds are beaten, we're shown the good we did for them. For some reason we don't see that with Glimmer, but that's a cute touch. Oh no! Colossus is a really fun one, with goats and bulls the torch, spirits the flame out of idols, and hockey? Incredible.
Hey, look what I can do!
They can levitate things with noises? Wild. Anyway, this level was super easy and is another 100% completion. Brutus straight up killed him. What the hell?
Oh my god! They killed Kitty! You bastard!
Sunny Beach is such a good vibe. We have to help get these turtle toddlers back to their mom?
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here.
With that voice, I don't know what it is, but also gotta blow up some crates with a new power-up, the Super Flame. It lets us shoot super-powered fireballs and blow everything up, even vases underwater. And of course, there's him.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup, if I can catch them. You can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Turtle Soup Man and his damn turtle soup causes a bit of a problem for this run. Because how you beat it normally is to charge the turtles to launch them into the water, but we can't do that. We can flame them to move them a little bit, or head smash to do the launch, but it's a little bit hard to hit. So I chose the flame, and as you see, it's taking me forever to do this. And you have to do it twice, because this guy really wants to eat babies! But it thankfully is possible, and heck, we can 100% beat Sunny Shores. Wasn't expecting that to be possible, but cool.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but
Hi, SpongeBob. Hurricos is such a cool level. We got what's basically beta Ratchet and Clank, and some cool set pieces like the windmills and thunderstorms. It's not all fun and games though, because we can't destroy these bigger windmills because we need the supercharge. And without that, we can't get on top of the biggest windmills to get orbs and gems. At least we can torch Grimace. Sad to say, a lot of this level isn't possible, and we beat Hurricos with 292 gems and 1 orb. What an asshole. Aquaria Towers is a mostly underwater level. I say mostly because we have to activate these switches to bring in the water. But if we do that, then we can't destroy these vases. So it's a matter of making sure we get everything possible before letting the water loose.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead.
Moneybags. We buy his stupid shark-proof submarine and eventually fill the entire level up with water. And since we did that, we can leave the building and get some orbs. First up, we rescue these seahorses from the 6 towers, which is easier said than done without the charge. And then we help Hunter tame his pet manta ray. Aren't you both animals? Also, he had 2 orbs in his flippers. Are you kidding me? Why didn't you give me those beforehand? Aren't we on the same side? Anyway, we beat this level with 218 gems and all 3 orbs. So many gems are unreachable because of the water. Ocean Speedway is one of those flight levels from the first game, so not much to say, but there is one major change, and we can find someone to talk to in that level, they'll give us a bonus mission, which in this case is to beat the area's champion, and it's Hunter. He has wings? What? How? Anyway, we can 100% beat this speedway. Moving on from that bizarre scenario, let's talk about the lore. Ripto was able to invade Avalar because Hunter is being an idiot, and he decided to mess with the portal controls. But with quick thinking, Allura had Zoe and the other fairies hide all the orbs so no one could access the portals anymore, and Ripto couldn't bring his entire army here. Hunter, don't wave at him. And now that we're caught up, it's time for Crush. He has 3 attacks: shooting ground waves, fireballs, and, well, crushing us. To hurt him, we just gotta dodge his fireballs and ground waves and flame him. He'll smash the ground next to us, and then rocks will crush him. How ironic. But eventually, he will start to chase us around, and nearly 100% of the time, will squish us. But that also damages him because of the rocks. So it's a matter of just making sure we stay healthy, and with time, Crush goes down. Now it's on the Autumn Plains.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that.
Boo.
Why, you...
Got him! Anyway, Autumn Plains is my favorite level in the franchise.
What?
No, for real. With the nice music, the design of the map alone, and all these secrets that I can't access them. Well, I guess this run is dead. I'm done. Luckily, no mandatory levels are locked behind these, but I'm so sad. I want to go on the roof.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
I will find where you live, Moneybags. And he shows up 3 times. What a cut. I was only able to collect 263 gems and none of the orbs. But at least I figured out I could do this. Never touch the charge button. If the pots are high enough, I can reach them. All right. Let's move on to something better. So better's a strong word. Crystal Glaciers has this gimmick of unfreezing these, cavemen? And they help us by launching us, being platforms or destroying buildings with snowballs. Oh, sorry. I didn't know Moneybags could bring things to life.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos that I've been wanting for so long.
There's condos in Hurricos? That sounds like the worst place to get a condo. Anyway, we find the snow leopard George and destroy these disgusting vermin who I hate, and complete Crystal Glaciers 100%. Skelos Badlands, the supposed best level of the Spyro franchise, according to a certain squared-eyed Jack. There's flying lizards that shoot fire, which aren't those just dragons? Oh, what? Anyway, fire elementals are everywhere as well, but we can just head smash them. As well as these dog-like lizards who we knock out to save a friend. Man, he's such a good dancer. But what truly stands out to me is the egg missions. These baby lava lizards hatch and try to gobble up the cavemen here. And without the charge, it's hard to keep up. But we beat the first one after 2 tries. As for the second one, well, yeah, I was convinced it wasn't possible, but I kept trying, getting so damn close. Until finally I did it! Let's go! Skelos Badlands is 100% possible. Welcome to Zephyr, where birds shoot bombs and make blobs swallow them. I don't want to be here. We walk headfirst into a war, and there's these cannons that we can use to blow up doors and birds as well as, whoops. This level is probably a highlight of the franchise, We helped Little Bo Peep get back her sheep. I mean, Cowlex. Yeah, Cowlex. And I bet you're wondering how I'm gonna clear this gap without the charge. Head smash all the way. Also, we get to help Private Romeo find his love in this tower. Ain't she pretty? We get up there with the help of the professor's magic beans, I mean seeds, and get to meet the beautiful Juliet herself.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I guess. Anyway, Zephyr is 100% beatable, so that's cool. Breeze Harbor is a world where blobs put out fire to mess with birds. Wait, is this the other side of the war? Are we a double agent?
Are we the baddies?
Moral conundrums aside, this level is similar to Zephyr with the turrets, but with the difference of needing to power everything with fire. From turbines to ships, even the final ship needs multiple fires, but problem. How do we catch this guy? He is really fast, and I've tried juking him out for minutes now, but it's not gonna happen. And we need the talisman to progress. Is this run dead? No. He's just an idiot. Also, this is the level of the infamous trolley level.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Shut up. We beat the trolley, blow up the weird face things, and we can 100% Breeze Harbor with little issue, minus the weird blob. Scorch is awesome! We're helping this innocent little girl get her brother back who was kidnapped by the wicked swordsmen and their camels, as well as helping Hunter with the
monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo, and I've been sent here to catch them. But they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts.
Does this count as human trafficking? Morality aside, again, I thought this mission was impossible until I discovered you could start a head smash on the tree, and that's enough to knock the monkeys off. That's really cool. But, Hunter, I'm on to you and your trafficking. First the manta ray, and now this? Anyway, let's get ready to Bombo! All three of the flag missions are possible, and we're able to easily 100% Scorch. Oh no, after I left, the kids got surrounded. What are they gonna do? What? Excuse me? I may have made a mistake.
Everybody's a critic.
Fractured Hills is infamous for one mission and one mission only. The Alchemist.
I've been experimenting with this potion. I'd like to test it out, but the Earthshaper's out.
Shut up! Anyway, he's a bit hard to get to Hunter, but with enough patience, his mission as well as Hunter's are completable. Obviously, we can't do the supercharge mission cause, you know, but we are able to free all the satyrs no problem.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to be all like, you're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other Fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
I feel that. Anyway, we were only able to get 310 gems and 2 orbs. Magma Cone is home to these Fawn who want to destroy these rock elementals and... Oh, gee. Oh my god, what the heck is wrong with these guys? Morality again for the third time. We need to put the lid on the volcano that's spitting hot lava and deal with moneybags to use an elevator. Ugh. After we put the lid on it, we blow up some lava elementals with rocks and play a game with Hunter to catch crystal popcorn for an orb. Bro, you know you could just give me those. Why won't you just let me have them? We beat Magma Cone 100%, so let's get the heck out of here. These guys are straight up murderers and I don't want to be next. Shady Oasis has these hippos who are being tormented and kept from food via my mortal enemies, the thieves. We have to feed the hippos these apples that grow super big, which Damn, apples probably keep the doctor away out of fear. Oh, Lord. We also get to complete the easy Save the Hippos and Rock quest, as well as juke 3 thieves and get the lamps back, which thanks to the first game, I have experience in. Shady Oasis was 100% possible. Metro Speedway is another flight level, so not much to say beyond helping the mayor and Hunter shoot thieves and catching their money, as well as paragliding in an icy terrain through rings. Bro has hobbies, but also, if he's so confident, why isn't he fighting Ripto? Anyway, both speedways are 100% possible. Let's move on to Gulp. Now, Gulp is fascinating. He can charge me, launch plasma bombs, and straight up eat missiles and launch them at us. But we also have many ways of dealing with him too. We can use these missiles, head smash these barrels into him, or light bombs to blow up. He might have been more hectic than Crush, but I'd say just as easy to take down. Ripto's having a meltdown and he falls out of the arena, and the world is saved. And answering the question, can you beat... Oh, wait, never mind.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me? Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs.
Moneybags, you whore! Winter Tundra is the final hub world, and it's where we normally learn the head smash. But compared to the last 2 hub worlds, this one's just so easy to get through. Smash some rocks here, get the orbs there, and it's an easy 100% level. You know what? Let's mix it up. Let's talk about the final speedway, and you dare show your face after selling Ripto bombs? I should torch you where you stand! Anyway, Canyon Speedway's unique mission is Hunter flies us around in his plane to shoot targets and... Hold up. He has wings, a jetpack, scuba gear, a jet ski, and a plane? This dude has it all. What the heck? Is he the 1%? Is that why I don't like him? Anyway, we shoot them all and...
Hey, you nailed all of the targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
Shut up, Hunter. We 100% this speedway, obviously. Mystic Marsh, aka Elephants on Parade. Here they come, hippity-hoppity. This level has us torching a ton of enemies to get up higher, as we need to turn on the fountain to get the... right. There's actually no more talismans in the game now. Huh. Well, alright then. We get the orb, do the Professor's Pencil quest, and shockingly, we can actually catch all 4 car thieves. We beat Mystic Marsh with 384 gems and all 3 orbs. Cloud Temples is magical. We got warlocks stealing wands, goats shooting magma and hatching from stone, and these little imp things that are on fire, and we gotta cool them down to ring some bells. How bizarre.
I'm a secret agent. I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed to go there.
Yeah, sure you are, bud. This level was a cakewalk, nothing to really report. 100% possible. Moving on to the final 2 levels. Robotica Farms has a massive bug problem, and we need to turn on the zapper to get rid of them. Just yikes. We gotta get past all these bugs and help this farmer guy out with his pack of locusts, which is frustrating as heck, but 100% possible. Unlike this mission, we can't use the supercharge, so we can't destroy these giant crops. But thankfully, we can get past them no problem. We're able to beat Robotica Farms with 384 gems and 2 out of 3 orbs. The final level of the game is Metropolis, and aliens are invading! There's cows with lasers, pigs with rockets, and UFOs flying everywhere! But strangely, that's not the worst thing. That's this bull who's lobbing bombs everywhere. Something really cool about this level, however, is the dual flight and super fire power-up. So we can use that to blow everything up. And we beat the final level, Metropolis, 100%. Time for Ripto.
Hey, Shorty. Maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
Right, let's get it. Ripto is one hell of a fight. He shoots fireballs at us and kind of tracks where we're going the entire time. We gotta collect the orbs we've been collecting, but supercharged. Red means super flame, green means firebombs, and blue means supercharged, so we can't use blue. We whittle his health bar down and bam! Phase 2. He makes a mechanical gulp to ride on, and it's the same as last time, but he's a lot bigger now, and we can't stun him with flame. Oops. After we get through that, it's time for the final phase, and it involves us flying over hot lava and blasting him with super flame until finally he goes down, sinking into the lava and proving, yes, we can beat Spyro, Ripto's Rage, or Gateway to Glimmer, without charging.
I don't think we can ever thank you enough, Spyro.
Yeah, I doubt that, Alora. And now I can see what the fan base sees in her. Jokes aside, this run was super fun. Like, this is my favorite game of all time, so of course I was gonna enjoy it. But I'm also surprised how possible this game was, you know? The final results being 9,409 gems and 57 orbs. If you can get more, let me know. Tune in next time for Spyro Year of the Dragon. But until then, thank you so much for watching. This has been Busy Bee. Peace!